Yo, it's me, Kinghuman. Booyakasha. Safe. Okay, I wanted to make a Sunday night video, answer a few questions on my last video, which is about the website that I made for my idiot brick-headed buddy, and using that as a case study. I want to answer some of your questions because they're good questions, and I also want to talk about some other things. I had some ideas that actually popped into my head. Imagine that. And they benefit you, so listen up. Alright, first off, about that website, I had a bunch of people ask me, why is it so crappy? Because it's not a WordPress website. And I actually had a few people say, hey, Kinghuman, why isn't it a WordPress website? Because my idiot brick-headed friend is so tight, he didn't want to pay for the website hosting on that. So he's using my free server, which is Homestead. And let me tell you, Homestead sucks donkey balls because their websites aren't optimized for mobile devices. So if I look at that website in an Apple browser, it looks like shit. Everything moves around. It's just not really great. So I wanted to make it a WordPress website, but he wouldn't let me. A couple of other random questions I wanted to answer were, why don't I shoot some WD-40 into my squeaky chair? I do, but I can't find the damn squeak. It evades me. I don't know how, but it does. I shot a gallon of WD-40 in there. I guess anything would groan when a fat ass like me sits on it, so I can't fault my chair. And also, you'll notice my third computer monitor is gone. That was hooked up to a separate computer. I have two computers. That's one computer, those two monitors, and that one. That one I got rid of. It was getting too crumb snatchy, so I'm making space for a new Apple computer. I don't know why I need it, but I don't know. I might use it one day. Okay, now back to the website thing. See how my brain works? I flip all around. You can't keep track of me. Don't try and reel me in or fence me in or hold me down. Okay, the website. I want to talk to you guys about advertising costs and Google advertising costs and rates. Mostly pay-per-click, because this is how you make money. Now, I'm going to talk about some old statistics on that site, because I realize I kind of foobarred things up pretty good. I wasn't really thinking clear. But back a while ago, that website, thecrapsprofessor.com, if you don't know what we're talking about, that's a website I built for my buddy, gave it to him, it's making him money. When I first started, it had 1,491 hits. And at that point, he had made sales of $629.79. So what you do is you divide those two numbers into each other and you figure out that each visitor is worth 42 cents at that point. And that's how you figure out how much you can pay for a pay-per-click advertising campaign. You don't want to pay $1 per click for something where you're only going to make 42 cents on average based on how many visitors actually buy the product. This is actually a pretty high purchase rate. Now, the hits are a lot higher on that website now, but you have to understand, I'm using this as a case study, and I sent a lot of people to that website to go look at it. Full well expecting them not to buy the product. I just want them to look at that website and study it and dissect it. Look at the sales page. Look at how that's constructed. Look at the elements used, the whiteboard video. Look at the graphics, and try to pick up on this stuff. Now, because I'm sending that traffic, expecting people not to buy, these numbers, this is going to go way down. It's not going to be 42 cents per visitor because I'm sending unqualified traffic. And what you want is highly targeted traffic. So by doing this, I'm pretty much screwing up my buddy's ability to resell this site. What you want to do with pay-per-click traffic is buy the right keywords and really target based on your preliminary numbers and constantly monitor that and alter it as time goes on. Maybe as you get more visitors, your visitor value will go up from 42 cents or go down from 42 cents, and you have to adjust your advertising budget accordingly based on those numbers. What I would do, and what I plan to do when my idiot buddy gets back on Monday, I want to sit down with him and I want to talk about some specific advertising campaigns. There are places you can go. For instance, you can do a pop under campaign where you advertise on other people's websites and a pop under comes up and it'll be a little display that'll say, hey, you want to make $200 an hour, click here, and people will go see that website. That's more targeted, and I'll get more sales to him by doing that. But even more specifically targeted, you want to go after your audience. You don't want to just go after, if you're in a very small niche like he is, you want to highly target your advertising because you want to get people that are already interested in the topic. So I want to go onto Facebook and go into the forums. There are Craps forums there. I've got a special piece of software that will let me peer into that forum and harvest all the names and emails from that group. So I go into Facebook and I say, okay, show me all the Craps forums. And it'll show me all the active members. I can download that into a file. Then I can go on to Facebook advertising and upload that file and say, okay, Facebook, I'm willing to pay 5 cents a piece for you to advertise to all these specific people. Now I know I've got a highly qualified, highly targeted audience that will be interested in that Craps book that he is selling. So I'm not wasting a lot of advertising budget on people that would never be interested in something like that. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that and let you guys, I'm just dipping my toe in the water here with you guys. There's a lot more to learn, and we'll get to it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was there have been a couple of people that said, Kinghuman, you gave your idiot friend a website. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even want it. He's fighting you. Why waste your time with him? Give me a website. I had one guy that even got kind of pissed off at me saying, hey, Kinghuman, if I said I was going to kill myself, you'd give me a website, wouldn't you? Why are you doing it for this idiot? Give me a website. Why don't you give me a website? Well, why are you giving him a website, not me? Because he's my friend. You're not. I don't freaking know you, dude. But you got me thinking. And I think I got something juicy. Because I know there are a lot of people in need, and I know that there might be a way I can kind of help. And this is what came into my head. Now, I don't know if this is going to work yet. It's just a germ of an idea. But here it is. I'm going to make another website. It's going to be a lot better than the one you saw. And some people will be able to place their affiliate ads in that website for free. I'll put your affiliate link in there for free, so you'll make money every time somebody clicks on it. Well, if it's a CPA offer, if it's an affiliate offer, you'll make money every time somebody clicks on it and goes to that thing. And I'll rotate them. I'll put somebody new. I'll have maybe, I don't know how many different ad spots on that website. and I'll pick people at random who want to participate. And every month I'll rotate so everybody gets a little chance to make some dough. So here's what you got to do to prepare for this now, because the website's probably going to be live in another week or so. Knock wood. Oh, I knocked wood and my computer went dead. I want you to go to my website, kinghuman.com, and when you see where you see my big fat bald fugly head, right next to it I've put a little PDF file. You need to go get that file, read it. It's going to tell you what to do to prepare for this big free money giveaway. Free money. I hope it's money. I hope it makes some of you guys money. But this is what I thought. This is an easy way for me, because I can put a link on this site pretty easily. Building a bunch of individual websites for a bunch of people screaming at me, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Plus, you would have to run the website, admin the website. You'd have to do a lot of work that I know a lot of you guys don't want to do. You'd have to advertise the website. I'm going to do all that stuff. All I need from you is to go download that book, that PDF file next to my fat head, kinghuman.com, and read it and do what it says. And then in a week, we'll start talking about getting you guys some dough with you putting a little freaking link with your link on the site. It's just, it could be money, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, it might help a few people. So, and I'll talk about the things I expect from people in return. You already know you're going to have to donate a few bucks to charity, primarily St. Jude's Hospital for Kids. So get ready for that right now, because if you want to get something, you got to give something. Not to me, St. Jude's. All right, people, I'm out. Oh, in closing, listen, woman Russian, you want the t-shirt free? Yeah? Okay, I said I am giving t-shirt free, but you're not giving address for me to shipping to you. What is going with? I don't understand. Be messaging me a shipping address, and to you the shirt I will ship. Easy. Okay, going. Bye.